Okay, I've just spent 2 minutes arguing with my level, and I think it's haunted. This is Priscilla Batzel at Spring Hill, Florida, at Expressionist Art Studio in the backyard, and it's a lucky day because it's already rained once. I thought I would share with you, assuming it'll go well, this is a plastic covered canvas that I have not unwrapped, that I left under my little rack, and I thought I would show you guys, in case you want to know. There's one side, and there's some cool stuff there for sure. But on the other side, there's some really ugly stuff. Wow, I didn't know that. There are little bits and pieces in there that would probably be more valuable than others. But anyway, that's one way to get some skins to form and to be able to use them later. And this canvas has been around so long, I think it's time to use it up, especially since it looks like it looks. It wasn't loved well enough, for sure. So now I repeatedly have tried and failed at the flower attempt, but I have a 6 or a 7-pronged, what do I have? I have a little glass antique thing that's probably a salt cellar, and I'm thinking that when I pull up the outer one that I will be able to do something with the center that's different than the one underneath it, but I guess we'll see if I can do anything at all, really and truly. So, what do I see them do? Do they rotate it? It's not like I really want to do something everybody else does, but I would like to be able to find out if for some reason I'm incapable. And if I can make it different, maybe my little inner circle will help me with that chore. I see something floating around in that white paint that's paint shark. Yeah, okay, it's hot and I've been out here a while setting up. Alright, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Now, this time at least I know nothing can dump over. And whatever is on the whatever goes on the inside first goes on the outside. And I really hate wasting gold. So I think I'm just going to do black. And since we're working with squeeze bottles, it's not the same thing as pouring things. Like I did say, I checked my level. That doesn't guarantee anything, honestly. But that, I'm assuming, will wind up on the outside. And I should probably use white in between, and I may go back and do that. And let's hope the level was telling the truth. I figure sometimes I try and go outside my comfort zone and use colors I'm not used to see if I can make something new and different. And sometimes it's just good to go with what you feel like you might like. And this is one of those times. I'm going to be careful of my what I might like scenario, because I have weird moments like everybody. I see that over there, that one here, is being a little unlevel. So I think what I'm going to do is switch it around and see if I can sort of compensate for that. I like that blue. I haven't used any white. I kind of feel like if I start on the high side first, it'll be alright. That's alright so far. I have some paint to use up. I'm just nervous I don't have enough of it to go everywhere I want it to go. I don't know why it's not cooperating, but I think I'm just going to keep switching it around. It is going to be what it's going to be. Truer words were never spoken. Okay, so what else do I have? I have some turquoise. That's not the turquoise I want. I have some other turquoise. Where is it? That's the greenish turquoise, or minty green. Color shift. I think that's the Bahama blue. I've lost some paint. It's alright, I don't usually lose it for very long. That's blue, that's green. What did I do with that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. I have this other wonderful paint. We're not going to have a conventional flower, I can tell you right now. There's just no chance that that's happening. And also, I think it's time that we play with my next stage, because there's probably plenty of paint on there. A little more here, a little more there. And I'm going to have to go back and play with my level again. Do I want red in there? No, I don't. Do I want pink in there? I might. Pink and blue are good together, right? I'm asking you. Yeah, I'm not hearing you say anything. Go figure. Let's just go back to that again. Even though I'm always saying this is not my favorite color, it does do some very cool things. I like the neon pink for what it does. And I suppose I could just keep rotating my turntable and see what happens. But I'm going to do what I did the last time and take my medical tubing instead of, do I even have one? No, I have no more bendy straws. Bendy straws work great. You can use the bendy part toward the canvas and it works fantastic. I think that I want one more color there. Go figure. And this is the Prussian blue. I just made some more of this up this morning. I like it so much. No, I know bugs love white paint, but get away. Oh, on my elbow. Really? Little fly, little fly. Now on my shoulder. I don't know if I require anything else in there because I'm not super happy anyway. But this can go away back in the bucket. Might as well. And I have this next stage. Do I want some red? I'm not sure. Do I want some orange? I could use some orange. I think lighter orange is the way to go to start. Hopefully that doesn't suck. Okay. Let's see if I can make this work. I do have my tubing. There's no guarantee it will. There's no guarantee it won't. Kind of does. Neat. Kind of kitschy, but neat. What was I just talking about? I was just talking about orange. That may not go together at all. Of course it might. I'm glad I left some places to pick up because I think I'm going to need to be able to have, whoops, there we go. Why are we running downhill? That's so strange. Little fly, go away. He just won't listen. He wants to be a part of the process, and so he will be. I don't keep fly swatters out here. Alright, let's use the tubing again. Get off of me! Seriously, you're embarrassing me, fly. There is a lot of paint there, but it's time to go ahead and lift that up and throw it in the bucket. And do I want anything in the center? Maybe I do. Before it's too late to change my mind. Well, that is the most unlevel, uneven flower ever. But, que sera, sera. It's just my lot with this stuff. There's one of my Princeton Catalyst spatulas. And I think I'm going to just drag some of my paint from the edge right out. Some of my white paint. Because I believe paint flows to paint. And I don't really feel like wasting a whole lot more time on this. I get some kind of neat shapes though. I just don't have any kind of neat shapes that I really wanted. Or was expecting. I get a little more white paint. I think I need it over here. Let's just do it all the way. I usually have a piece of freezer paper around here to pour stuff off on. Hey look, cool. No, it's not the one I was expecting. Oh well. Let's just use it anyway. Maybe. I'll weigh this down with some paint bottles and you'll be patient over there because you don't have a choice. Okay there. So, I'm back. I wasn't gone long anyway. Turntable is turning very well. Colors are pretty interesting, a little different. I want that white to cover the cover the edges. Kind of thought I'd be able to have a little more of that purple showing. It's not looking like it is. Gonna do that for me. What am I doing? I am going to grab, cool. This is a Romaine, Organic Girl Romaine True Heart lettuce lid. It holds paint and it's about to hold some more. So if I have to make an abstract pattern, well, we're going to try and make it hold more. Let's put it that way. I'm not using an edge catcher, and I usually would, and I have some. If I'm clever, I can grab one, see what happens with this. I kind of wish I'd used a little more black, to tell you the truth. I'm not minding how that looks. It's definitely not a flower, again, but it's also very cool, and I'm not hating it. And I'm going to keep using my edge catcher because I can. And letting all that color go right back to the center is kind of neat. I like that yellow. That is cool. Okay, so this is not really unsuccessful. It's just not what I expected. And take my word for it, if you're doing this, it's going to happen to you too. Let's see if I can get that and just give it a bit of a squeeze. That's really neat. I'm liking this. Wow, surprise. See if I can get all that to go down and then back without flipping the edge catcher into the artwork, which is always good because when it happens the other way around, it's not a good thing. So it's not a flower, never mind. It's exciting. And I could Rain-X. Or not. I have all kinds of drippage, and I really am going to stop it right now and let it go down a little further toward that other side and let it go back on again and create yet a new pattern. And we got all kinds of time left. Let's see if I've got paint in my dish, which means that if I have a little tiny uncovered spot on my edge, I can just pick it up with my finger or my spatula. Yeah, nobody's going to know unless you tell them. Don't tell. I'm getting so weird at this. Alright, I'm going to be cleaning my tile after this, obviously. I'm going to be cleaning my hands any second. That pan of paint, yep, that's going to... Whoops, no, not yet. No, okay, you can't do that. Shoot, I thought I could do that. Okay, I lied. I do have wet cotton cloths around. Always a very handy thing to have. I am holding on to... I think I'm going to start a wet cotton sleeve. I like this white area over here. I have all kinds of other stuff I can do. I think I'm going to get this edge catcher out of here. Never did use that silly freezer paper. I'll clean up my mess later. I kind of wonder what I really want to do with this now, because it's neat. I didn't keep any of that pink. I'm not sure it had done me a favor by not keeping it. Or maybe it's okay that I did that. You're never stuck with anything. If you don't like it, mess with it. That's what I say. Mess with it. That's what I do, too. I kind of like that. I will be cleaning my tile. That's my Princeton Catalyst spatula, if I haven't told you before. It's a really good thing to have, and they come in a bunch of different shapes. You can find them on cheapjoes.com. I am not a representative for Cheap Joe's. I just like inexpensive art supplies. And I kind of assume other people do too. So, something's bothering me about this, and I'm not sure what it is yet. And it's certainly too late to say it's the fact that it doesn't look like a flower anymore, because that's a way long gone concept. But I do need to feel happy with what I've got. And I'm getting better at that as I add my favorite color, which I've been told I must have bought out. And you all are buying it too, because I freely told everybody that it was a folk art neon multi-surface acrylic I think I'm going to have to wipe that skewer off if I don't want to muddy things. I have quite a bit of paint here. And I have that orange that's bothering me. That shape is just bothering me. What do I want to do? I don't know. I want a repeat of more of that orange right there. That's what I want. And as long as we're being that way, let's do that. And I'm going to find a little container, yes, for my caps, so I get them out of my hands. And I'm going to continue to be smart and wipe my spatula off so I don't get schmutz. And I'm going to very gently drag the tip, or the edge, I should say. I know, I get my words wrong sometimes. Thank you for being so patient with me, y'all. I don't know, that pink is still not doing it for me. And we have our first bug in the painting today. Yay! No! Go away, little bug. You will not live to tell the tale, I can guarantee that. I don't mind adding a little texture down there, but I did like how that purple looked. Very much, in fact. I just have no guarantee that I'm going to be able to keep it if I mess with it. I like it! It's fun! And I love the ugly child, just like the rest. Okay, that's different. It's cool. Obnoxious is my middle name. Not really. There's no gold in there. Why didn't I put any gold in there? I don't know. But, like I said, you can have what you want, and I think it's time to torch and call it good. We got 2 minutes left. If you like what I do, and you want to help me keep doing it, I don't have any other income, and I'm very happy to receive any form of contribution you decide that you can afford to help me with. And if you can't, you know what? A lot of us can't do that, so it's okay. Other people who can will. So no worries to my friends who enjoy my videos. No guilt. No worries, no guilt, please. Anyway, Patreon and PayPal. There's an icon on my YouTube header. Whoops. I like accidents. Icons on my YouTube header and links in the description. And there is an Amazon link just under the video where you can find, where is it? The world's greatest paint spreading spatula. It's called an OXO omelet turning spatula. Get the bigger one. It's 10 bucks. I don't care if I didn't use it in this. It's awesome. It's so worth having. I want to put some black in there, and I got a minute left. Do I really want black in there? I kind of really do. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted in there. Can I do anything with it? It's not hurting my feelings a bit. Little black. I know people have very strong opinions. Hey, what did I not do? I did not torch. Let's see what happens. Let's turn that way down so we don't cook paint. So at the bottom of the description, under Show More, under the video, if you want to see the wet and dry artworks from my YouTube videos, I'm about to finish filling up the album, but there's a lot of them there already. There's a link to my Facebook album page. There's Pinterest links. There's Instagram links. There's every kind of link you could possibly want to find if you wanted to find. I want some pink in the middle. Isn't that weird? Okay. Forgive me. I know, that timer's going to go off in like a second. This is Priscilla in Spring Hill saying, thank you all who have contributed to keep me doing this. I really appreciate it. Now I got a spiral in the center. I have no guilt. Love that spiral in the center. I'm all good. I will see you guys in the next video. I may even have a minute left, and I wouldn't know, because I let the timer go off at 18 instead of 20, because I usually wind up running short, and I don't like that. Anyway, so, yes, stop now. Okay. I'm liking what I got. It's not what I expected, again, but that's okay, because it's going to happen to everybody. And just as well it happens to me. I want to put some white in there. I'm going to leave it alone now. I'm going to see if you're still here. And I'm going to tell you thank you for joining me. And I love your comments. I love talking to you all the time. I don't mind answering your questions as long as they're not silly questions. And if you want to know if it's a silly question or not, check in the description under